Babe!
Hey, babe. What's wrong?
I received a call from an unknown number again. It's been happening every day lately. It's creepy.
Again? Maybe someone's pranking on you.
Like who?
Oh, I don't know.
It's just weird.
Probably it's just a prank. You don't have to overthink about it. Just ignore it. They will stop eventually.
I hope so.
Anyway, how's Alyssa?
She's fine. She was napping earlier, but when I received the call, she woke up and started crying.
Oh, that sucks.
They call me so many times a day. I'm scared to block the number because it might escalate to something else.
Yeah, you're right. Just ignore it and it will be fine.
I wish I could find out who's calling me like this and what they want from me.
If the person is calling you from an unknown number, there's nothing we can do to find out who they are.
Yeah, it really sucks. Oh no, Alyssa started crying again. I'll talk to you later, babe. Oh god, I received another call again.
Babe, you don't have to let me know every time you receive a call.
I know, but this time it was different.
What do you mean?
It seems like the person who's calling me has a baby.
What?
I answered the call this time and I heard a baby crying. From the sound of it, it's probably a baby about Alyssa's age.
Really? Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, I think the person who was calling me was carrying a baby in their arms.
Do you think it was a woman?
I don't know, but maybe.
Do you have any friends who have a baby that would prank you like this? It's just a prank, babe. It'll stop eventually.
I don't have any friends who would prank me like this. It makes me really curious about who's calling me.
Hey, I told you to just ignore the call. Things are getting creepier now.
Yeah, you're right. I will just ignore the call next time.
Hey, babe. I miss you and our baby girl. How's our little angel doing?
We went to the grocery earlier and she's sleeping now. She probably got tired.
Aw. Can you send me more pictures of Alyssa, babe? I really miss her.
Sure, babe.
Oh, anyway, what's up with that phone call lately?
Oh, that. I just ignored the phone call and they haven't called me for a couple of weeks now. You were right, babe.
Oh well, that's good. I knew it was just a prank.
Do you still think it was just a prank? But why would someone make a prank call involving a baby?
I don't know. Maybe that person was just really bored while watching over a baby?
Babe, that's impossible. Do you know how hard it is to make a baby fall asleep?
You're right. Anyway, it's stopped now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's almost Mother's Day. Why don't we visit your mom next weekend?
Let me check on that.
Is everything okay? I haven't seen her since Alyssa was born, and I'd love to bring her some flowers and let her meet Alyssa.
I know, but my mom's been busy these days.
I see. And do you think next week would be a bad time for a visit?
I think she mentioned that she has some appointments.
Oh, really?
Let me call my mom tonight and see what's going on.
Okay, babe.
Hey, Emma?
Hi, Victoria. It's been a while. How are you?
There's something we need to discuss.
Is something wrong?
It's about Alyssa.
Alyssa? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Oh my god. I've reached my limit.
Huh? What did I do?
Why do I have to babysit Alyssa every single day? I said I'd help out once in a while, but not be a full-time babysitter.
What? I never asked you to watch Alyssa for me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh dear. There's no point in acting dumb. You know what? What you're doing is unacceptable. You have failed as Alyssa's mother.
Hey, calm down, Victoria. I think you're misunderstanding something.
No, it's just too much.
So you're saying you're taking care of my daughter right now?
Yes, it's been 3 weeks already.
That can't be true. Alyssa is with me right now.
You think I'm lying? Check with my son. Every day before he goes to work, he drops Alyssa at my house.
What?
At first, he told me that you had the flu with a high fever, so he needed to take you to the hospital, and he asked me to take care of Alyssa for the day.
Really?
But then, he kept giving me different excuses, saying you weren't able to take care of Alyssa. He would bring her over every morning and pick her up in the evening after work. I thought you had started working and couldn't find anyone to look after her, so I didn't say anything.
What the hell? Really?
But when I confronted Timothy about it the other day, he said you barely come home because you're too busy going out every night.
This is crazy. None of this is true.
What?
That child that you are taking care of, that's not Alyssa.
Of course it's her. There's no way I would mistake my grandchild's face.
But babies' faces change a lot in a short period of time. When she was born, she looked like Timothy. But now her face looks a lot like mine these days.
What? Alyssa looks just like Timothy. She doesn't look anything like you.
Even Timothy said that she looked exactly like me.
What? Really?
Yeah, I can prove it to you through a video call.
No, it's fine. I believe you now.
I wonder who the baby with you is.
What is Timothy thinking? I'm gonna call him right now.
Hold on, Victoria. I have a great idea.
What? Oh Lord, what if Timothy kidnapped this child from somebody? I've been taking care of a stranger's child?
Hey, calm down. How about I take care of that baby with you starting tomorrow?
For what? Why don't we ask Timothy what's going on?
Maybe he's hiding something. If we confront him, he might just lie.
That's true. I'll pretend I don't know anything when Timothy comes over later.
Okay, thank you. I'll go over there tomorrow with Alyssa.
Oh God, this is crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Let's find out whose baby that is.
Hey Emma, are you out? I asked you to receive a package for me, right? I received a notification that the delivery attempt had failed.
Did you? I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that. I'm actually at your mom's house.
What? Why?
Why? I wanted to see Victoria. Is it weird?
No, not at all. But you didn't mention anything about going there.
So, who is this baby?
I'm sorry, Emma.
Answer my question.
He's actually my boss's kid.
What? Your boss's? Why are you leaving his baby with your mother? And you even lied about it, saying the baby is Alyssa.
Actually, my boss's wife ran away from him, and he didn't have anyone to take care of the child.
So why are you supposed to take care of the child?
I made a terrible mistake at work, and my boss took the blame for it with me. I owe him big time, you know?
So you just do everything your boss says now?
He's helped me with a lot of things. I just want to help him this time. I told my mom that the baby was Alyssa, so she would take care of her.
You are so selfish. You should have told me about it.
I'm sorry.
So, are you planning on having your mother take care of this baby from now on?
Yeah, but only until my boss finds a place where he can put her in daycare or something.
Your mother messaged me saying I've been pushing the baby onto her all this time. She just told me she's reached her limit.
Oh no.
First of all, it's not your mother's responsibility to take care of that child. You should talk to your boss.
I know, but...
Do you want me to talk to your boss?
No, you don't have to do that.
Then do something about it.
Alright, alright.
Anyway, I'm taking care of the baby at home now.
What?
You can't ask your mom to take care of the baby anymore.
But 2 babies? It's too much work, right?
That's fine. Think of it as Alyssa having a sister. And it won't be forever, right?
Well, yeah, but...
So what's the girl's name anyway? It's not Alyssa, right?
It's Erica.
Alyssa and Erica. It really sounds like sisters.
Yeah,
Like your mother said, she looks so much like you.
huh? What are you talking about? She's my boss's kid. She can't look like me. That's ridiculous.
Why are you mad?
I'm not. Just stop saying weird things.
Weird things, huh?
What?
It's weird that the child's eyes are the same color as yours and even has curly hair.
What are you trying to say, huh?
I'm just kidding.
Whatever, I will talk to my boss and take care of it. Just don't overthink anything.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, babe.
Erica's mother came to our house.
What?
She thanked me for taking care of the baby, and she says she still wants to raise her by herself.
Oh, really? Why don't you just give the baby back to her and ask her to leave?
What? There's no proof that she's Erica's mother, right? What if she's some kind of weirdo?
Then what do you want me to do?
Why don't you contact your boss?
Oh, you are right.
It's your boss's wife, right? Why don't you just tell him his wife is at our house right now? Is there some reason you can't tell him?
But he's in an important meeting right now. I can't say that.
Well then, I guess I'll just have her wait until we hear back from your boss.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I think you should ask her to leave now.
Why? Shouldn't we have her confirm that she's the real mother and take Erica home with her?
That's...
Why don't you just admit it already?
What do you mean?
I know everything now.
What do you mean, everything?
Erica, she's your child, isn't she?
What are you talking about? There's no way Erica is my child.
The mother, Diane, told me everything.
Diane? I don't know about her.
Oh, come on. I know you two were dating before you married me. She told me you decided to marry me because I got pregnant first.
That's not true. I love you. That's why I married you. I was just playing around with Diane.
Stop lying. She said you two were still dating even when I was pregnant.
But I broke up with her.
You dumped her when you found out she was pregnant, didn't you? Ugh, you really disgust me.
I didn't know she was pregnant. There's no proof that I'm the father of her child. She's probably lying.
Actually, she brought the DNA test result. I know she already sent it to you too.
Ugh, damn it. So she literally told you everything, huh?
I can't believe you were lying to me all this time.
I'm sorry.
So you knew that Diane was the one calling me.
I didn't know at first, but then I thought maybe she did. So I asked her and...
So that's why you asked your mother to take care of the child, huh?
She said if I took care of the baby during the day, she wouldn't tell you about this.
Your mother was so shocked when I told her about it.
I'm sorry.
Timothy, let's get a divorce.
Why?
What do you mean, why? You're a cheater, a liar, a scumbag.
Please, Emma, don't do this to me.
I can never forgive you.
Please, I love you so much. Please.
Stop it. We are done. I will never let you see Alyssa ever again.
What?
Oh, by the way, Diane said she's leaving you and marrying someone else.
Oh no.
Just make sure you pay child support for Alyssa, okay?
Please, Emma, don't do this to me.
Oh, there's more.
What?
I called your office earlier.
You did what?
Funny thing, your boss answered the phone. So I told him that his wife was at my house.
What the hell? What have you done?
It's not my fault. He told me it was his wife.
Oh, God.
Well, if you didn't lie to me, it wouldn't have happened.
I don't know what to do now.
It's all your fault.
Shut up, I know.
Anyway, I can't let you stay in my house anymore.
My house?
This house was built on my parents' land. It's mine.
What the hell? I didn't know that. Where should I stay now?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to see your face again.
Emma, please forgive me. I will never lie to you.
You shouldn't go to your parents' house because your mother is really mad at you. Thank God Alyssa doesn't look like you. Well, thank you for everything, and good luck with your life. Goodbye.
Emma, no. Please, forgive me.
Hey, Victoria.
Emma, I'm really sorry about our stupid son.
You did nothing wrong. Please, don't apologize.
You were such a good wife to him. And yet, that idiot.
I kicked him out of the house, and I think he might come to your place.
Oh, no way I will help that idiot. I can't believe he grew up exactly like his dad.
Like his dad?
My ex-husband cheated on me too. Timothy always comforted me when I was crying. I thought he knew how painful it is to be cheated on.
Really? Timothy didn't tell me anything about that. I'm sorry you've been through that, Victoria.
I didn't want you to experience the same thing as I did. I'm so sorry, dear.
It's been tough, but knowing I have your support means a lot to me.
I thought I finally had the daughter I always wanted and a beautiful granddaughter. I'm really sad that it ended up like this.
It's not the end for us, Victoria. You're like a mother to me. I'll always visit you.
Oh dear, that makes me so happy. Please, always take care. If there's anything I could do, I'm always here for you.
Thank you, Victoria. When things have settled down, I will visit with Alyssa. A few months after our divorce was finalized, I moved to a different town to start my new life with my daughter. On the other hand, Timothy's affair was the talk of the office. Apparently, he was also hitting on the receptionist at the office and got fired for his inappropriate behavior. After he got fired, he tried to find a new job, but he kept getting fired. I heard he started gambling to make money. The other day, Victoria received a call from Timothy saying he had lost all his money at the casino. Of course, Victoria did not offer help and told him to take care of himself. I hope someday he gets back on track and becomes a better person. This marked the end of our story. Life goes on, and I'm focusing on building a better future for myself and my daughter.
Mia, you looked absolutely beautiful in your wedding dress. My wife was sorry she couldn't make it to the ceremony because she's about to give birth.
Hello, my new brother-in-law. Thank you for coming to our ceremony the other day.
By the way, Mia, did you see the wedding gift we gave you? I hope you liked it.
Yeah, I saw it. It's just,
What? I guess it's not to your taste?
I mean, I don't mean to sound rude, but I thought it was a little simple for a wedding gift.
I know, right? After all, it was candy and I bought for $1. I'm sure it was pretty disappointing, wasn't it?
If so, why did you choose that gift?
Mira only gave me $1.
My sister?
See, my wife manages the family budget. She decides how much to give for weddings and funerals. I told her to give more for her sister's wedding, but she said $1 was enough. She's such a cheapskate.
I can't believe it. My sister isn't like that.
But it's true. I bet it's because she's going to have a baby soon and it's going to cost a lot of money. She's probably just saving money. Mira is responsible and reliable.
It's still weird. I don't think my sister would be so stingy at her own family member's wedding, no matter how much she wants to save money. My sister has taken good care of me since I was a child. Even now, on my birthday and Christmas, she always gives me presents. I'm gonna ask her in person.
What? Don't do that.
Why not? $1 for a wedding gift is just impossible. It could be some kind of mistake.
No, don't call Mira. No matter how close you are, you shouldn't tell her the gift is too cheap.
It's okay. My sister and I are close enough to talk about money without hiding it. I'll ask her myself.
I'm telling you, don't do it.
What's wrong? You don't have to get so worked up.
I really don't want to say this to you, Mia. We're actually out of money right now.
Out of money?
That's right. We're just barely getting by as it is. We can't afford to spend money on a wedding gift.
I didn't realize that, but I haven't heard anything from my sister about that.
There's no way she can tell her sister about our family's financial situation. Mira must have pride as an older sister. She didn't want to worry you.
I see, but that's odd too.
Huh?
Both of you work for big companies, don't you? I'm sure you both get paid more than others. And you don't have kids yet, so you probably don't need much money to live on. How in the world can you run out of money?
I got demoted and they cut my salary.
What? You got demoted? My sister didn't say anything.
She would never do anything to embarrass me. There's no way Mira would say anything. It seems like you lack tactfulness. Anyway, we're in a tight spot right now. Just be glad you got our wedding gift at all.
I still have to call my sister.
What?
Because I'm worried about her. When I saw her the other day, she was wearing fashionable clothes and didn't look like she was hurting for money at all. If she's really living on the edge, as her sister, I want to help her. But before I do that, I want to see her in person and make sure she's really in trouble.
Are you an idiot?
What?
Mira gave me $1 out of her meager living, and you're going to ask her to give you more?
What? I wouldn't do that. I just want to make sure of the facts.
I'm just saying, you know, you don't need to be sure. Think about how Mira feels trying not to make you worry. Or is it possible that you don't like Mira and you're trying to give her a hard time?
That's not true at all.
Besides, she's pregnant and in a delicate period. Don't provoke her by saying unnecessary things. If something happens to Mira or the baby, how will you take responsibility?
Don't be so dramatic.
When my salary goes up again and life settles down, I'll give you something again. So please, be content with a $1 gift this time. And don't say anything to Mira.
Well, I'm going to be busy with my honeymoon. I won't even contact her until I get back from my trip.
Good. That's what I'd expect from a sister who loves her sister.
No. I didn't say I wouldn't contact her ever.
Well then, promise not to mention the wedding gift again. Have fun on your honeymoon.
Thus, my brother-in-law ended the conversation unilaterally. I was not convinced at all. My sister, who is 5 years older than me, has been taking care of me since I was a little girl. She was more than happy when I decided to get married. I couldn't believe that my sister would only pay $1 for a wedding gift. I can't believe it. My brother-in-law says that he is having a hard time making ends meet because of his demotion at work, but the way my sister lives, she doesn't seem to be in need of money. When I try to check with her directly, my brother-in-law desperately tries to stop me. If what he says is true, it may be rude to get involved in other people's money matters, even if we are sisters. But my brother-in-law's story just doesn't come together. I was just about to go on my honeymoon with my husband. I decided not to pursue the wedding gift. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. Then I found out something horrible. I had no idea that my brother-in-law had done something like that. I was so surprised that I was speechless.
Mia, you came back from your honeymoon yesterday, right? How was it? Did you have fun?
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
That's good to hear. And you didn't call Mira, did you?
I did as soon as I got back.
What? You promised you wouldn't contact Mira.
I made no such promise. I did say that I wouldn't contact her until we got back from our honeymoon. We're sisters. We can't just not keep in touch with each other from now on. Besides, if I came back from my trip and didn't contact her at all, she would be more worried.
So you didn't? You didn't ask her about the wedding gift, did you?
I did. My sister says she gave you $1,000.
Huh?
What the hell is going on? You said that my sister only gave you $1. That's a totally different amount.
Mira is lying.
What? Lying?
Mira was embarrassed, so she said $1,000 on the spur of the moment. Oh, what a mess. I went to a lot of trouble to make sure Mira wouldn't get hurt. I explicitly told you not to contact her. I bet Mira is depressed right now because of you, Mia.
I doubt that. I think you know, but Sis isn't the type of person that likes to lie. I don't think she would say $1 for $1,000, do you?
She's so worried about us being poor. She would have to tell a lie in spite of hating it. By the way, Mia, I heard you're going to build a new home?
Yes, that's the plan.
That means you have a lot of money, right?
No, I don't have a lot of money. We're going to buy it with a loan.
So, I have a favor to ask you, Mia.
What is it?
I need to borrow some money.
What?
Actually, I've been laid off from my job. Mira's on maternity leave and I'm out of work. I don't think I'll be able to make ends meet.
What? A demotion followed by a layoff? You're still in your 30s, right?
The company's performance has been deteriorating due to the recent recession. Even the younger workers are being forced to quit one after another. But Mira will have a baby soon. If things continue like this, the three of us, parents and child, will end up on the street. So I just need a little bit of money. Lend me some money.
As you can imagine, that's impossible.
Why not? You're newlyweds that can build your own home. You at least have enough money to lend to your sister and her husband.
If we build a new house, we'll have to furnish it with furniture, appliances, and all sorts of other things. We can't afford to lend people money.
What a cold sister.
Huh?
Are you going to tell me that you are going to live happily in your new house while your sister and her husband are in trouble? Living in a new house without any inconvenience. You are going to mock us as a pathetic bottom-feeding couple while you are living in a newly built house without any inconvenience.
I don't know how you get that idea. Is it so wrong that I don't lend you money? Even you must have had a difficult time as a newlywed with all the money you had to spend. I'm sorry to hear that you were laid off, but please don't be unreasonable.
So, then you've just abandoned Mira. Until now, I thought you were the kind sister who cared for her sister, but it turns out you are a self-centered woman who only cares about herself.
I think it's you who is self-centered. We both have to save money for the future. We can't just be asked to lend money. No questions asked.
Then what do you care what happens to Mira? Are you going to stand by and watch your own sister fall into homelessness?
If she asked me directly, I would consider it.
Directly again? Are you saying you don't trust me?
That's not what I mean. But it was the same with the wedding gift. What you and my sister are saying are completely different. I would have to confirm it directly with her. I can't just lend you the little money I have.
I've been telling you this for a while. She has her pride too. She can't ask her sister for a loan, can she? That's why I'm asking on her behalf.
But since it's about money, I have to check with her first. If she's really in trouble, she'll be honest with me.
Mia, stop making a big deal out of it and just lend me the money, even if it's only $10,000.
You need that much?
I've had a lot of expenses, like preparing for the birth of the baby. I'll pay back every penny, but I need to take care of my family. If you don't lend me the money and something happens to Mira and the baby, what would you do? You will regret it for the rest of your life.
Again with the threatening. Of course, I wouldn't want anything to happen to my sister. It's not up to me alone to decide whether or not to lend you money. I'll have to discuss it with my husband.
So you're going to lend me money, Mia?
No, I haven't agreed to it yet.
I knew I needed to have a sister-in-law who's like a sister to me.
I didn't say I'd lend you the money yet.
No, you're kind-hearted. I'm sure you'll have the $10,000 ready for me within 10 days. You have to give it to me.
That's enough. I never promised to lend you any money, and $10,000 is too much to begin with.
If you refuse, I'll have no other choice.
What?
I'll send you to hell, Mia.
How?
The fact that you're having an affair with another man right after you got married. I'll spread the news on social media.
What? Not having an affair?
I don't care if it's true or not. The rumors I spread will get to your workplace. You have to quit your job because everybody will be looking at you sideways. Eventually, your relationship will go downhill. And finally, you'll get a divorce and lose everything. That's how it will all work out. Good luck with that.
That's terrible. Are you trying to ruin my life?
Lend me the money before that happens.
You're an asshole.
I'm fine with being an asshole. I don't care what you call me as long as it's for my family. Well then, give me $10,000 in 10 days. Please. And the fact that I'm borrowing the money from you. Don't ever tell Mira. Mia, it's been 10 days, just like we promised. Have you got the money ready?
Can you come to my house right now?
Oh god, you're really gonna lend the money to me, aren't you? That's great, Mia. I'm off work today, so I'll come get it right now. And lucky for you, Mira is still at the hospital right after giving birth. I don't have to worry about Mira finding out.
I'll be waiting for you then.
Thank you so much.
By the way, what were you doing in Los Angeles?
What? What are you talking about? I didn't go to Los Angeles.
I saw you in Los Angeles. That's where our honeymoon was.
You don't think you've mistaken me for someone else?
My husband, who was with me, said it was definitely you. It's not a mistake. By the way, it looks like you were walking with a woman.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was on a business trip.
Business trip?
Yes, I was suddenly ordered to go there on business. She was just one of my coworkers.
That's weird.
What?
Weren't you just laid off recently? But you were ordered to go on a business trip?
Please, stop lying to me. The woman you were with was your lover, wasn't she?
No, I wasn't cheating. The only person I love is Mira.
You deceived my sister, the woman you're supposed to love. You took the $1,000 wedding gift money that was supposed to be given to me and spent it on your lover. Am I wrong?
Why do you know that?
I've done a lot of research over the past 10 days. When I saw you in Los Angeles, I actually took a picture of you. I showed the pictures I took to my sister. Then my sister says she remembered seeing her. She was your ex-girlfriend from college. You guys all went to college together. She knew your ex-girlfriend's face.
Seriously? You told Mira?
Well, it's obvious from the picture, right? You said you were laid off from your company, but that was also a lie. It's true that you were laid off from the company, but it wasn't because of poor company performance. It was because you were dishonest. My sister was disappointed.
How could you know so much?
Sis hired a detective. You tried to keep the wedding gift money. You tried to go on a trip with your ex-girlfriend. You were doing all kinds of crazy things, so she asked a professional to investigate. She found out a lot of things. You've been in contact with your ex-girlfriend ever since she got pregnant, contacting her and seeing her all the time. And to get her attention, you gave her expensive gifts. But eventually, you ran out of money and got into trouble. You pocketed $1,000 for a wedding gift that my sister had prepared for me. You lied and said she only gave you $1. You were skimming off company expenses. They found out and fired you. You asked me to lend you $10,000 because you wanted money to compensate the company for the damage, didn't you? Everything you did was so scummy that I was disgusted.
And yet Mira didn't say anything to me? Is she saying that you knew everything and dared to keep quiet?
My sister was about to give birth. She didn't want to go ballistic confronting you with the truth. She wanted to make sure the child would be born safely. I think she was just pretending she didn't know anything.
Oh no, how about the part of you lending me some money?
There's no way I'd lend money to a bum like you. You'll have to manage on your own. Also, my sister won't go home to you.
What? Don't tell me Mira is going to break up with me.
On the contrary, did you think she wouldn't break up with you?
Please, Mia, will you convince Mira? I don't want Mira to dump me, and I haven't found a new job yet. I can't divorce her now.
Then why don't you have your lover provide for you?
She's not working enough to support me. That's why I've been paying for everything.
Just as I thought. All you can do is get a job and somehow pay off all the debt.
Mia, I apologize for lying to you. I'll work and pay you back the $1,000 wedding gift. Can you lend me some money, just a little?
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. It's my sister, and I have no intention of lending you any money. I don't ever want to see you again.
Don't be so cold. We're family.
Family? You and my sister are getting divorced soon, so we're unrelated.
If you keep this up, I'll be on the street. You want your brother-in-law to be miserable?
That's why I said we're not related. Your alimony and child support for the affair, plus damages to the company. Please pay them on time without relying on others.
I can't pay that much on my own. I can't divorce Mira. But what should I do? I've been messaging Mira for a while. She hasn't read my messages at all. Mia, you can contact Mira, can't you? Contact Mira on my behalf. Tell her to stop thinking about the divorce.
Huh? I don't want to. You told me not to contact my sister. Then I'll put an end to contacting my brother-in-law too. Goodbye.
Mia, wait! Please, help me!
Later, my sister and brother-in-law divorced. Of
course, my sister got custody of the kids. My brother-in-law was asked for compensation and child support. There was no way my brother-in-law, who was unemployed, could pay it all in one lump sum. He had to borrow money and pay in installments. After the divorce, my brother-in-law moved in with a woman he was having an affair with. But not having a job and being deeply in debt, the woman dumped him without giving it another thought. He went back to his parents' house in tears to live with them. However, there was no way his parents would forgive their son for betraying his wife, who was about to give birth. They threw him out, and he rented a shabby apartment. He is now living a life of poverty and loneliness on his own, scraping by with day-to-day jobs. My sister, on the other hand, has returned to our parents' home and is doing her best to raise her son with their support. I hope she will find a faithful and wonderful partner.
Thank you for watching! Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video!